in regards to why this is different from a lot of the existing hyper-converged vendors, the Nutanixes, the SimpliVitys of the world that you're seeing. To a certain degree, they're much better than the alternatives that have been posed recently. The vBlocks, the FlexPods, the kind of single vendor kludges of multiple vendors and trying to claim a single support structure. But what VMware is doing is kind of trying to solve the real problem, is converging down the support structure, reducing the surface for potential bugs and problems by rolling this into the actual hypervisor kernel. So it's not adding another layer, you're not adding another vendor, you're still maintaining that flexibility of tomorrow. If you're frustrated with HP, you can go to Dell. If you're frustrated with Dell, you can go to HP. If pricing on Cisco is more attractive than IBM, you can make that shift. Down to the point that even now you can say, you know what, I don't necessarily get the extra value from these from the OEMs. I'm going to go to Supermicro. I'm going to go to Intel directly for my flash. By VMware converging all of the pieces that touch the hardware in both compute and storage into the vkernel, which is what VSAN does, you really flatten out that what has to be supported touching hardware. The only other real hardware vendor left in the data center at this point is networking, and they're working on that with NSX. So where VSAN is a game changer is that, one, it brings that promise of using software to replace hardware, which is being able to choose your own vendors, choose your own hardware, that extra flexibility, that portability, that no longer does my licensing die with that when that appliance dies with it. But at the same time, not introducing the previous problems of increasing the support structure, increasing the complexity, increasing the finger pointing. It's really all of the benefits of moving to a software solution with none of the traditional negatives.
You're looking at the cost of installing all new hardware versus taking the hardware that you currently have and taking the storage currently on all those machines, aggregating together and creating a single storage fabric. Something where you don't have to master 2 or 3 new technologies. This is something built into VMware, and you get the same support. So whatever service contract you have with VMware now, you're going to be able to leverage in the future. Performance-wise, you're talking several 100,000 write IOPS and read IOPS in the millions. I would think database applications would be extremely happy to live on this. Not to mention they'd be much closer to their storage than they would be on a secondary storage platform.
For existing equipment, I would recommend a host that you can fit. Well, an individual host can have up to 5 disk groups, and you can have 1 SSD and up to 7 spinning disks per disk group. So each disk group has a maximum size of 8 disks, 1 SSD and 7 spinning disks. So ultimately, you would want physical boxes that could accommodate a large number of spinning disks, or just a large number of disks, period. Are most people going to be doing 5 disk groups? Probably not.